Gemini. Yay! Welcome to the weekend. How are you? This is your reading for the general collective of Gemini. I did want to make you aware that I have finally completed creating individual zodiac sign playlists. So at the end of this video, you will see that. There's also a little card that pops up in the next few seconds that will take you to the Gemini only readings playlist. And I did that because the playlists were getting a little crazy. I usually do it by element, month, and year, but I'm going to be phasing those out. So there is a one major all the air signs reading playlist and then individual signs. So I just wanted to make you aware of that. Check it out. Quickest way to figure out if there's anything you missed is to go right there. Welcome. If you're new to the channel, I hope if you enjoy the reading, you will consider joining us by subscribing. And for those who are returning, much appreciation. June is kind of a testy month. As I'm sure you have already figured out, it is your birthday season. Happy. And lots of activity. Lots of retrograde energy. We will have your new moon in Gemini with a solar eclipse on the 10th. So that's coming up right around the corner. Whew. So lots of energy. I'm pulling from Spirit Animal Oracle. Keep it kind of upbeat. Let's see what comes through for our beautiful Geminis. I like it for you, Gemini Rabbit Spirit. Card 49. Now is a lucky time. Get out your lucky rabbit's foot. Now is a lucky time for you. We do have Jupiter in Pisces. That'll be turning retrograde on the 20th. So right at the end of your season here. But I love that you get the luck because I almost feel like it's a perfect birthday wish for you. Let's see what's going on in your connection. Remember, this is a general reading for the collective, so it may not resonate with everyone. That's all right. If it doesn't speak to you, you can watch for your rising, your moon, your Venus, whatever. Wherever you go to get messages. All right, let's see. Okay. So there's a cycle closing out here. This is your sort of your anchor card, the 10 of Wands, closing out a very burdensome cycle, something that's been weighing on you. This top row here with the world coming through is your divine counterpart. Doesn't matter what sign it is, doesn't matter masculine or feminine. I'm trying to make these readings a little bit easier to digest, especially for our newcomers. Oh my gosh, gorgeous. Okay. So this top row, your divine counterpart, Gemini, this is you. If you're here as a cross watcher, you may be up here. And as always, it can come through reversed. So just want to let you know that. We have Aquarius and Capricorn here. The world card is really about Saturn, which is also retrograde right now. Saturn is about lessons. And this is about completing karmic cycles and lessons being learned, which is very liberating. So the world is endings and new beginnings. Well, here's the ending right now. So this is sort of past, present, future. Your divine counterpart, end of a painful cycle. The overall energy between you is just offloading a lot of difficult energy and negative karma. And in the future, I feel your person will be needing a timeout for some healing. I see this as interesting because in the recent past for you, Gemini, 4 of Cups, there's something that you weren't happy about. Maybe there was some emotional distance between the two of you, and you are presently on a solitary journey. That's okay. The Hermit energy, the Virgo energy of the Hermit card comes through to say that it's a time to really look at yourself. And I feel like you're taking full advantage of that. This is the perfect season to do it. When you are in your solar return, it's like when we get to reevaluate where we are, where we're headed. And then in the future, the 6 of Cups. So that is past life soulmate energy, some balance on an emotional level, maybe some warm feelings, some nostalgic energy coming in. So let's see what comes through in the clarifiers. 10 of Wands, please. Four of Wands. Yeah, you're both healing. That will take some time. Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. So, I'd say that this is sort of note to self. Now that you're closing out this very difficult, stressful, burdensome cycle, it's time for reflection and healing. Take your time. You're in no rush. And underneath is the Queen of Pentacles. It's about your own stability. Self-care is the name of the game for the month of June. We did have the Sun with Chiron, and just like yesterday. And when the Sun is with Chiron, it's about, you know, all of who we let the world see, who we are at our core, coming together for some healing. Healing some deep-rooted pain, things that haven't been fully processed. So I feel like that's why the Queen of Pentacles is underneath, because it's stuff that we're bringing back up to the surface and taking advantage of the opportunity for some healing. So that feels really good to me. And the World card in the recent past for your person suggests that they were seeing a cycle close out as well with the 10 of Swords. World and the Devil. They didn't want it to end, whatever was closing out. So some serious lessons learned here and the deep healing needed. All right. Capricorn coming out on the World. Both of these energies are about Saturn, the Lord of Karma, and the teacher. The great teacher. And I feel like whatever was learned may have involved either getting some, having some misplaced boundaries perhaps in a social setting between you and another person. Could be third-party energy. If that's not the case for you, I'm not giving you any new information, but I'm feeling like there's some karma here that's been closing out, and that this they didn't want to really let go of it, maybe being a little stuck in old patterns, but lessons learned, time to heal. The star underneath represents the healing. And yeah, the cycle does close out, and I feel for this person that you're dealing with that it's a painful closing. I'm seeing the 10 of Wands is for both of you, and mutual healing may take time. Each of you working on your own self-care, and then I get the confirmation of definitely some healing for your counterpart, and that 10 of Swords is telling me that right now they're feeling it. They're feeling it very deeply. End of a painful cycle. They're getting some clarity though here. I feel this 9 of Pentacles is you, Gemini. I really do. I feel as if they're sort of getting some insight. 8 of Wands. You know how sometimes all of a sudden you understand why something had to kind of fall out the way it did, why this painful cycle had to come to an end, or why it came to an end in a painful way. Let me restate that. And you go, oh, now I get it. Now I want to have this conversation, but I feel it's too little too late. And this 10 of Swords with that 9 of Pentacles, with a 9 of Pentacles, a little Virgo energy. So it's very possible that there could be some Virgo energy floating around in your chart. But it feels to me as if there's an eye toward, oh, now I understand why you went your own way. 9 of Pentacles is a single person. These two energies, both Virgo, independent. I'm going on my own way. I have a lot to learn. This is about an inner search for wisdom, self-awareness. This 9 of Pentacles is, hey, I don't need anybody. I can make it on my own. It's very independent, self-sufficient, productive, and I feel like they're kind of seeing things clearly now. They're seeing things clearly, and it's all they can do not to pick up the phone and say, hey, I get it. But the Four of Swords in the future indicates more healing, reflection. Perfect time with as many planets retrograde. We have Pluto, psyche and shadow work, right, with the devil. So think about ego. Saturn, karma, relationships, work issues. That's in retrograde. Mercury, communication, in retrograde. And Jupiter's going to join in on the 20th of June. So a lot to reflect on here, to process mentally. Yeah, and that's going to take some work. I feel like whatever they're kind of healing about or taking time to think about, ruminate about, reflect on, they're, oh my God, really wanting to better understand what happened. Wow, this person is definitely going to, and this is near future, Ace of Wands underneath, so they're not losing their interest, they're not losing their attraction, their passion here for you, Gemini, but I feel like it's going to take a little work for them to process everything that happened. They're seeing it right now. They're starting to see something. They're getting that Ace of Swords insight, that moment, that epiphany of like, oh shit, now I get it. But it will take them a little while longer to fully process it. And underneath, what's motivating them is their desire for this connection. Fascinating. Four of Cups in the past for you, Gemini. Ace of Pentacles is also new beginning energy. I feel like you turned your nose up at it. Yeah, absolutely. Almost like I'll believe it when I see it. You're coming in with this offer now, too little, too late. Too little, too late. I'm going to watch and wait. I'm waiting for some enlightenment here. I'm trying to look at the big picture. Six of Pentacles lets me know here that somehow in the past you were trying to be very fair about the situation, coming at it as generously as you could given the entire situation. So the Six of Pentacles underneath is about reciprocity, equal give and take. I don't think that existed in your connection. You tried to stay balanced, but here overall you just pulled yourself out of the game. Hanged Man, stepping back, looking at the bigger picture with a mind toward, well, how is this situation fair, in balance? It's not. And that's why I feel that, you were looking at the situation, not feeling satisfied. Four of Cups. There's an offer coming in that you weren't real convinced was legit, or the timing was off, something to that effect. And so you kind of pulled back. I'm just going to wait and watch. It's worth the delayed gratification, because what you really want is that equal give and take. But I think you approached it from a balanced perspective, being as generous to the other person energetically as you could be, and not being convinced that what was being offered was a true new beginning. And I say that because I'm looking at the Devil and the Three of Cups. And that's some karmic pattern, something that lessons weren't really fully learned. And it resulted in this major painful ending. Wow, this came out in your morning musing too, the Eight of Cups. I love that when I say the morning musing, I'm talking about the membership. There's a link below if you'd like to join us. Lots of extra readings for a very reasonable monthly fee. And we've got the Hermit with the Eight of Cups and the Fool. And I often feel that the Eight of Cups, let's just look at that. I often feel this is the beginning of the Hermit's journey up the side of the mountain. Got it? And so I'm feeling very much like I'm getting that message that, yeah, you didn't just pull out of the connection. You went looking for wisdom, for, turning your back on some drama here. Whoops. Sorry about that. looking to turn your back on some drama, but going in search of your happiness. Going in search of your happiness. The Eight of Cups, there's a hole there and there's a hole there. He's going in search of the Two of Cups, wanting to bring it back to make the 10. Got it? So there's some inner work you're doing, yes, but also I feel right now you're kind of saying, yeah, I'm ready to go in a new direction. I'm feeling more confident. I'm ready to go in a new direction. It's taking a leap of faith to some degree. I'm different now. I've changed. And that Death card underneath, yeah, something coming to an end. I get it. You're walking away. It's being perceived as something painful to this person you're with, but I feel like it's a risk you're willing to take. And you're coming through this period of self-searching, soul-searching. The independence is helping you see things differently, and you're willing to shed some old behaviors of your own in order for something new to come into your field of vision. Really beautiful. I don't know why I'm hearing like packs of dogs and sirens going on. If I seem a little distracted, I know you can't hear it, but it's right here. When I read, I hear more intensely. So every little sound drives me crazy. Okay. Going forward, Six of Cups. This is past life soulmate energy. Five of Swords. All right. Yeah, it's just a matter of time before that message of love or apology comes in for how you were not treated very kindly. So I think this Five of Swords is related to the Devil and the Three of Cups. That's what's come to an end, but it was definitely, I think you felt set up. It felt like an unfair fight, something that you couldn't overcome even if you wanted to, and you're waiting for a message from your divine counterpart, your past life soulmate here, something genuine from the heart, and underneath, it's just a matter of time. That will unfold in divine timing. I think you're aware of that, Gemini. So we have some Sagittarian energy there, Scorpio, Aquarius, Virgo, double Virgo, more Pisces, more Aquarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, lots of Aquarius and Capricorn energy coming through in this reading. And I feel like this is your lucky time. We've got that Wheel of Fortune moving in your favor going forward in the future, but it's sort of going to be in the background. You may actually find that after June 20th is a actual luckier time for you. So if this is speaking to you, Gemini, and you want to follow me, the link is below. I'm now going to pull 3 cards. What do you need to focus on? The 2 of you or you with regard to this connection, even if you're here as a cross watcher. What are the blocks and challenges to love, and what can you do about it, or what expect to come of it? Either way, we'll see what comes through. I'll pull some messages to you from Spirit, from the universe. We'll look at the energy going on around you that you're unaware of or can't do anything about. We'll look at potential outcomes. I'll also pull messages to and from each other. And we'll probably pull another oracle card to close out the reading. So that link is below. I look forward to seeing you there, Gemini. Otherwise, have a great day, a great weekend, and I'll see you in a future reading. Bye.